The internet's trying to silence my voice again, so I'm just gonna go out and say it. Okay? Okay. I'm tired of playing this rat ass game. I'm so sick of this shit. Okay. Amongst the other things about people clearly watching my social media, you can believe me or not, but most of you live pretty interesting lifestyles to where y'all have crazier things happen to you on a regular that you integrate into your daily life. So the fact that you don't believe me is absolute bullshit and you just don't like me. Even though you consistently watch my page for ideas and you consistently try to take aspects of my identity to make it yours, and you know who I'm talking to. Never mind those who have literally scammed me out of what I was worth, what I am worth, and using my name for other reasons. I heard the rumors about certain illicit videos that have my face on them and using deepfake for that. Not to mention other rumors that was used to suppress me and to get me into trouble to where I couldn't speak because I had officials paying attention to me. And never mind inviting me on vacations where I thought it was going to be everything was going to be fine, only to figure out that I was under review. Even though I was performing freelance work that is undisclosed, that I was told was completely fine, and you knew what I was doing. Yet several agencies, several other companies consistently reviewed me, and I had to prove that I wasn't a hazardous citizen, even though you knew exactly what was going on. And I was afraid to say anything because even if I said something, there were moments where I was threatened multiple times. Not only that something would happen, like, oh, someone would burn down the house or something like that, but literally had my water and electricity shut off if I spoke up about anything that was happening while the bills were paid. And hacking of my content, flooding my feed with flooding my online feed with people harassing me. And I know locally there's a lot of gossip because of, like, you could say, oh, people can talk to them as all they want. Sure. But that means things are being said, and it has affected a couple of things. And it has actually affected a couple of my jobs, which has been affecting my employment. There has been inciting incidents, and I have even been stalked on the way to work before. It has decreased a lot lately because, well, I've been inside a lot. I've been at home a lot. But there's been multiple incidences of mobbing affecting me in my daily life. And I have not said anything about it because through messages online, I was told not to. This is never mind this, and never mind all the accounts that will consistently hack my profiles to send me racist or threatening messages, and then playing sort of this not Wells Waddle, but sort of a board game with me, sort of reporting to each other even when I go on vacation. I should not be getting tracked by gas station employees in a different city. This isn't a real life board game. And if it is, where's my check? Because I'm missing a couple of them, actually. And I shouldn't have to beg for them, especially since I know I was supposed to get paid once and it just didn't happen on a whim. And yes, if I'm going to be your real life game show and your entertainment, I don't know if y'all thought the forced heteronormative content and forced Christian content, which again I had to deal with. So I had to deal with another conversion therapy era, by the way, where Christian and heteronormative content was forced on my feed by hackers. That includes when I'm even looking at adult things. It's like having no control of your technology, no control of your personhood, and not to mention other areas where I have felt restricted that I cannot talk about directly. And anytime I speak too loudly, my my technology freezes, and I get more messages about how I need to stop. And if that doesn't sound like slavery, I don't know what does. And when I thought I had support in a safe space and someone who I could actually trust, it turns out that they were building evidence on me in the back end and then using their connections to intimidate me. And they say nobody believes me, and none of you can fucking believe me if you want to, but if you connect a few dots, you'll see that something's not right. And I try not to be lame, sure. I try to find people that support me, sure. But to the extent to where I literally can't speak or have any common sense within my own thoughts or within how I present myself, when I start behaving like a rational human being and it's a problem, I'm not the problem. If you're able to use your resources to take away my freedom of speech before anything has ever even happened, without me actually even doing anything, with me having to consider this and consider how I speak in the first place like I'm some fucking princess, I'm clearly not the problem, and I'm clearly not the danger. Everyone in this situation has been doing their job, except I'm the only one not getting paid for it, and I'm the only one that's getting crucified for it. And I'm not doing that anymore. Especially throwing me to the wolves when it comes to communities and making me a target online. Not to mention being a target for a different demographic every fucking time. I because of the people that hacked my porn, whatever. The people that hacked my adult footage, the footage that I watch, they assume that I'm racist. So now I have the gays and the just like the black people calling me racist for not like having sex with certain people. You're not going to force me to have sex with certain people. That's not how this works. That's not going to happen. Okay? Yeah. Okay. I am a whore when I want to be. I don't think people understand that shit. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Okay? Mobbing my family members so that they don't want me to speak and using them as a tool to get me to shut up. No. Okay? I haven't spoken to my husband in months, and he's even telling me at a luncheon where we're meeting trying to get shit together, oh, you can't say what's on your mind. You can't really speak. Now, why would he think that? What's going on in the zeitgeist over there? And then not even the type of content, which is basically adjacent to brainwashing that I've been forced to look at, due to several people making me seem like something that should be looked out for, when I have consistently proven that I'm not. And I should not even be building the skill set I have needed to do that. But I'm what's to be concerned about. I'm the one that can't say anything when everybody has clearly misused their resources to go on their own personal mini or grand power trips. And then to be targeted and not believed is ridiculous, especially considering what's going on in the world right now. And I keep trying to be diplomatic about it, but the littlest thing that I say encourages such a negative response, encourages things not working, encourages literal threats. I don't even have to say anything. Sometimes it just feels like I even think the wrong thing and I get like mobbed online. My algorithm gets fucked up. Okay? I have people like if I want to be employed, I have people making sure that I've changed in certain ways. Even though we know in the situation it was stuff that was out of my control and I was literally getting stalked. And I still was afterwards. I just learned to ignore it because I was just too exhausted. And I'm not supposed to speak about it. And for free? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Really? Girl, bye. Absolutely not. 100% no. 100% no. I was coming and I had been practicing so hard to be like stable on some shit because everybody tries to keep making me unstable. But I am not going to go visit you and hang out and then be in a sketchy situation And then your dumbass friends doesn't even try to hide it. Oh yeah, I'm fucking with you, but it was a free $500, bitch. And then you want to get mad that I don't visit. You want to get mad that I talk shit. I keep getting put in odd situations, and then I keep getting painted as the villain, Lord Voldemort, or the problem. No,